What's up, Gateway Kids? My name's Josh, and I'm here to bring you another Gateway Kids story time. Now, today's story is called Dave and the Giant Pickle from the VeggieTales Bible Storybook. You guys ready? Awesome. Let's get to it, shall we? Once, there was a small shepherd boy named Dave who had 7 brothers. They lived in Israel and spent their time in the fields taking care of sheep. Sheep that had tipped over. Dave's father had to send his brothers to help fight the Philistines, the people who hated Israel. But Dave couldn't go because he was just a little guy. Why can't little guys do big things too? Dave wondered. Fighting the Philistines wasn't easy. They made a crummy deal with the Israelites. Both armies had to send their biggest and strongest man out to fight each other. Whoever lost the battle would have to be the slaves of the other country. After we defeat you, you will have to fetch our slippers and wipe our little noses. Suddenly, the land began to tremble. Boom, boom, boom! A giant pickle named Goliath appeared and asked,
"Who will I fight?"
The Israelites were terrified of Goliath. They ran away and hid.
"I'll come back tomorrow,"
said the pickle. He came back again and again. For 40 days, the Israelites ran away and hid. David's dad was worried about his boys, so he sent little David to the battlefield with pizza for his brothers. Dave was surprised that no one would fight Goliath. "Come on, guys. We're the children of God," Dave reminded everyone. But the Israelites were too scared. They had forgotten that God was much bigger than any giant. So little Dave agreed to fight him. "I will fight you." "That's a job for a big person, not a little boy like you," said King Saul. "You're big," said Dave. "I'm little. My head only comes up to your middle." But little guys can do big things too. Dave trusted God, so he faced the giant pickle all alone.
"Who will fight me?"
The giant asked. "I come before you in the name of the God of Israel, who will help me defeat you," David said. Then he bravely put a stone into his slingshot and let it fly. The stone struck Goliath right on his noggin. Goliath fell down, down, down to the ground. "Hooray!" the Israelites shouted. They were saved. And that's the story of Dave, a really little guy who did a really big thing. Wow, what a story. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to face Goliath? I, for one, would be petrified. Now, let's just recap a moment. Dave was one of 8 brothers, of which he was the smallest and the youngest. He was just a little shepherd boy. Why him? Despite all odds, God used the most unlikely person to save his people. It goes to show, no matter who you are or how little you may be, you can do all things. Great things. Massive things. You can do anything with the help of God. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to tune in next time for another Gateway Kids story time. Keep well and stay safe. See ya.